Hey, Biddeford, man, it is good to be back. It was a long summer. It was a fun summer. It was one of those wild Czechoslovakian times. We just had a great time, but it's good to be back in the Biddeford area. And we're going to do Comedy 101 and get this all started back up again. I'm excited. This is going to be great. We're not just starting a new team, but we actually have a new co-host now. Mark Turcotte and I, we're best friends. He's gone off. He's been doing a lot of heavy stuff. He's been really excited about doing things. But I want to bring in a new guy, a new blood, and this guy is amazing funny. He's been working with me all over the place. He's one of the hottest comics in the Portland area, and a good friend of mine also. Let's hear it for Ian Stuart. Yeah, hey Ian.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Now you're my new best friend.
Hey, there we go.
Isn't that great?
Sweet. You're
Let's have a seat,
still
man.
not my best friend, but...
No, but we'll work on it. I was never Mark's best friend either.
There you
It's
go.
just one of those things. Hey, it's good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
It's good. When Mark moved on, he's at the radio station now. He's doing really good. But he, I told him, I said, look, I want to bring Ian Stewart in, and he's like, that's a good mix because you and I are about as opposite as they're gonna get.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell by the shirts how opposite we are.
We look like we would fight at a Super Bowl party.
Yeah, and not just about the commercials.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, both Patriots fans, but.
Yep. You and I travel a lot together too. We go to a lot of shows. We're in the Portland area. We've been up north. Where was that? Madawaska? Was that crazy area?
Madawaska, but I don't think we've been there together. You went up. I did a show at the State Theater that night, and you went up to Madawaska. But I have been to Madawaska many times.
You were at State Theater with who?
Dimitri Martin.
Dimitri Martin, man, that guy's rocks.
Yeah.
But you've been opening up for some really big people lately.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty cool. And I was up in Madawaska, so that was
Yeah.
good too.
Yeah.
And it is fun because when you and I travel together, it's pretty cool because we're like totally opposite. Police look at it. If I'm driving, they just assume that you're hitchhiking.
Yeah, and if I'm driving, they assume that you're kidnapped.
Right, or we're going to buy drugs somewhere.
Yeah. You owe me some sort of money.
Yeah, it works out well. But you've been doing a lot of shows at the Empire lately. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, every single Sunday night I do a show at the Portland Empire, and right now we're in the middle of a competition. I think it's the third competition that I've held there, and out of like 52 to 64 comics, one of them will win $1,000 after I think 4 or 5 shows.
And I'm not just saying this because you're sitting here, but the Empire is a great place, but it's not as good as when you're not there. Because I've been there before for a comedy show that didn't have you hosting it or didn't have you there. The Empire is your place.
Yeah, I think it's like I've got a good mix. It's a rock club, and so it's not a traditional venue for comedy. And I think that I do well. I'm a louder person, so I think that's a venue where my personality, my volume, my type of jokes really hit well because they're used to something more abrasive there than I think normal.
Yeah, and it's a lot younger crowd.
Yeah,
too.
100%.
Because I was there, not that I'm a younger crowd, but I was there, and the bouncer actually asked me if I was there to pick up my kids.
Nice, yeah.
No. But that's all right. But,
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, that's the type of place it is.
Yeah, no, great event. And it was also the place that I held the second Portland Maine Comedy Festival.
Mm-hmm. You had Jake the Snake there, too.
You had Jake the Snake there.
Jake the Snake Roberts. Everybody remember Jake the Snake Roberts?
Yeah, the wrestler.
Wrestling,
Yeah.
He was cool. I mean, he used to bring that big snake in.
Yeah.
He would put it in the ring. That was the best. When the
I had to travel around with him. So I toured with Jake the Snake for a couple days, and I had to drive around in my car. And he literally broke the handle off the seat of my car. And I was
he's
like,
a big man.
He's a big dude, giant dude, and my car is kind of, it is what it is.
I've seen your car.
And it's two-toned, and someone wrote "Park Better" on the hood of it in spray paint, so that's what my car looks like.
And they didn't even spell it right.
Yeah, no, they did it. And they
beater.
And on top of that, they spelt it upside down, so it's like a reverse ambulance.
Had to be a Biddeford speller.
Yeah. No. It was definitely a Belgrade speller.
Belgrade.
But so Jake the Snake broke a piece of my car, and I was going to eBay it, and
he signed it too, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, what I was planning on doing is he signed it so I could eBay it and make some money, and I got $15 for it, and I thought it was like pretty pumped. And then I went to the mechanic, and it cost me $30 to get replaced. So. Even to a wrestler to get you with a chair,
Yeah, he got you smashed it over the head. That's pretty funny. Yeah. You also do a lot of videos too.
Yeah, I do a lot of sketches and. I guess I do this like kind of. I would say maybe like a man on the street. It's called free insults, where I walk around Portland with a sign that says free insults, and I basically insult tourists.
Gotta love that. Yeah, no, I've seen a couple. If you get a chance, let's check out a couple minutes of this clip. You want to let's check this out.
Peter, you look like every person that started a mosh pit at a Rustic Overtones concert. You look like you bust up lines of the Pokemon card. I loved you as the main character in Breaking Bad. We're here right now with Seth Rogen if he let himself go. He looks like Ed Sheeran if he had more songs about rape. You look like a coke dealer in a Cheap Trick music video. You look like you buy all of your lingerie at Baby Gap.
He's also correct.
I feel like we're with the Suge Knight of Portland, Maine right now.
So it either goes Suge Knight or hold on, or I get Uncle Phil.
Oh my God! Wow. You look like a bouncer in someone's nightmare. If this was 10 years in the past, he'd be wearing a shell necklace right now. You look like every person that's fought someone at a Run the Jewels concert. You look like you'd be on Captain Jack's pirate ship if it was neon.
That's fantastic.
You look like the IT department at LL Bean. You look like a non-threatening Kanye West.
Oh. Yeah, dude, don't fucking give me shit, man.
You look like the toughest guy at an anime convention. That might have been the winner right there.
I hope that doesn't go online.
That's totally going online.
I was there, with some of that, watching it from behind while you were videotaping. It's pretty cool. It's amazing how many people love to be insulted.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing about like that video. Every person that I insulted asked to be insulted. I don't go up to people and
randomly insult
see the
them.
sign and they come up and they say insult me. And,
Or they'll go, "This is my buddy, insult him," or something like that.
The one thing you don't see on that video, you see like the best of the best. You don't see like the 2 other minutes after I insult them really good, where they're like, "Give me another." Give me another. It's just like,
I can only give you one.
Man. Yeah. It's a magic trick that runs out of steam eventually.
One per person is all it is. Yeah. It works out pretty good. I've been traveling a lot. I just got back from Vermont.
Oh, nice. How was that?
Really good. I was at Smuggler's Notch, which I love because I get to bring my grandkids with me.
Oh, nice.
And it's pretty neat because I almost drowned one this year.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, nice.
But she's learning,
Yeah.
The trick is don't trust Papa is what I'm trying to tell you. When she goes down the slide, she goes, "Catch me," and there was a nice looking, lifeguard standing right there, and I forgot she was on the slide, and it's just one of those things that happen.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I did the same. I'm not allowed to babysit anymore because I let my nephew get covered. He covered himself in gasoline without me looking, and I cleaned him up, and no harm, no foul. But while I was looking for a towel, I saw him reach for an ant trap and start playing that thing like a harmonica. It's like I should not be babysitting at all.
Yeah. I don't know if I told you this one, but I left my granddaughter at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but wait. I left her there at Walmart, but the thing is, let me explain this. When I was younger, I first got married, I did laundry for the first time, and I left a red sock in with the white clothes.
Yeah.
Turned everything pink.
Yeah.
And for the next, 35 years of marriage, I never had to touch the laundry thing ever again.
Yeah.
So I figure if I leave one grandchild at Walmart, I never have to babysit ever again.
Does that work with, can you burn a pot roast and you're just getting...
that's it. You'll never cook again.
Nice,
So,
nice. That's
doesn't
great.
work with sex, though, I found that out.
No, you just keep failing.
Keep trying, just try. You've got to be so good at something.
Nice.
Yeah,
so what's your favorite place to play in Maine?
It's easy because I'm a Gold Room guy.
Yeah.
I love the Gold Room in Warren Avenue. But what I like, believe it or not, is when you or anybody else finds me someplace brand new.
Yeah, a new place.
In the middle of nowhere. We've had some interesting places. I mean, in
Oh,
the middle of nowhere, where even my navigator, you push it in, and they're like, "Really?"
Yeah.
Really? You gotta go there?
I like those. That's the thing is I like kind of going and exploring around Maine with basically getting paid to explore the state of Maine. Mm-hmm. And I love those little bars in Rangeley or Madawaska or Holton or all those places.
I had a great time at that head shop we did.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? We did that headshot. Basically, we just
4
did a
o'clock in the
quick
afternoon.
video headshot thing. That was a great time
Yeah.
at the head. You know,
There was another show that night too. Oh, Bissell Brothers.
Bissell Brothers. Oh,
Yeah,
Bissell
yeah.
Brothers
That
was
was great.
great.
Yeah,
It was great. It was one of those ones where the technical difficulties was terrible.
Yeah.
But the show turned
itself.
out to be great.
Oh, yeah. Great audience, and the sets that hit really hit.
Not only that, but it's at Bissell Brothers.
Yeah. It was very
It's the
cool.
best
It was
beer around.
very hip
Yeah.
of us.
You do a lot of breweries though. What other? Name how many breweries you do? Like 4?
Breweries that I do, some brewery, every single in York, Maine, right down the road. Every single month we do a Saturday show there.
Some brewery in
Some
York.
brewery, yeah, SOME. Thresher's Brewery up in Searsmont. That's a favorite of mine. What other breweries?
Bissell we do every now and then. Yep.
Yeah. I think that it'll probably be this winter. I think once or twice a year we'll be doing Bissell.
And I love going to the breweries.
Yeah,
Because you get to try all the different stuff, and you
Yeah.
know, as a comedian, they're always like, "Here, try this, try that."
Yeah.
It's good beer.
I'm trying to. I feel like I've got more breweries. I just can't remember that.
I remember that story you did with the at Somme. Remember when
Yeah.
you got drunk, or you know, when we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
chatting
So
about-
so what happened? Like, here's the thing about Maine breweries is the one thing I like the most about Maine beer. It's fairly alcoholic. Like they're 6.8 or 7.2 or 8.9. Like very alcoholic beer. So even if you go for a tasting, you're gonna get like a little bit of a
buzz.
Yeah, a little bit of buzz. And you know, everyone drives in and out of the brewery. And I had like a couple samples, and I. Went to go leave, got in my car, driving down 295, lit up a cigarette because, after a couple beers, I like a cigarette. Yeah, that's the kind of guy I am. And as soon as I light the cigarette, I see right through my windshield a UFO. And it's not even like a UFO. It's like a UFO mothership. This thing is huge. I can see it like just emanating like light, kind of like that. And so I'm like getting ready to like get abducted, I'm trying to finish my cigarette faster. It took me literally 3 miles on the entire cigarette to figure out that it wasn't a UFO. It was a dying lightning bug on my windshield. And that's when I knew that Sun Brewery made good beer.
Hi, I'm Paul Huntz, and I'd like to remind you that if Ian Stewart said it, it's a good chance it's a lie.
The best part of the whole joke is when you get ready to be abducted. First thing
yeah.
you worry about
Yeah.
your hair and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is going to be our new Comedy 101 show. It's going to be you and I. We're going to bring in a lot of different guests. And It's going to be
Are
a
they
lot
gonna
of
sit
fun.
right in the middle of us right here?
Probably, yep. And we might fondle them if they're not bad looking.
Nice,
I'm
great.
especially looking forward to fondling Colby Bradshaw.
hot.
Yeah, because Colby's chubby and I like that.
Yeah. He's got
Man
good things to
boobs.
feel all around everywhere. Yeah.
But
Got man boobs on his side.
we're also going to be doing different videos and stuff. And if you like the insults, we're going to try to do a Biddeford insult. Maybe you can come down and be insulted, or we'll come to you, or stuff like
Yeah.
that. It should be a lot of fun. But I think this is going to be pretty good between the two of us. We'll experiment, and can't get too bad. Mark's still around, so what the heck,
Yeah.
So if nothing else, we're going to have a good time. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Ready to do it.
Because other than that, we'll be doing shows all over the place. You'll be able to find us basically traveling around, not just together, but separately. Like this weekend, you're down in Manchester.
Yep, Manchester. I think Friday Thursday I'm in Westbrook. Friday I'm in Lewiston. Saturday I'm in Manchester, but I'm also producing a show in Lewiston. And then Sunday back at Empire.
Empire, yep. And then the week starts all back up. It's amazing, how many shows that we cram in per week.
Yeah.
We cross paths once or twice a week, but other than that, we're always like gone.
Yeah.
You got T-bone the other day.
I did get T-bone.
Yeah, I saw that,
It's not
yeah.
as delicious as it sounds.
No, man, that
it's
was
not as fun.
It's you got one of those cars. It's hard to tell it got smashed.
Oh yeah, my car. My car's already a mess. So it is what
Yeah.
It didn't make it look any worse.
No.
It just I guess gave it more patina and character.
Something about a blue car with a white door just says I'm a great driver.
Oh yeah. No. I think everything. If you look at that car, it can tell you what kind of person I am.
So like I said, we'll be look for us. I mean, the best way you have a web. What do you?
Yeah,
have?
IanStewartComedy.com. You can find me on YouTube.com/The Stranger Show. Stranger with an I in after the A. You can check out my podcast, Portland Famous, and I've actually got a new podcast that we're doing live at Empire on Wednesday nights called Cards Against Comedians, where we take the black cards from Cards Against Humanity and we try and basically make fun of each black card, and we've got crowd participation and all that kind of stuff. So podcast.
That'll be
and all
pretty
that kind of
cool.
stuff.
I'm looking forward to it. I love that Cards Against
Yeah,
Humanity.
yeah,
That's some
it'll be
weird
fun.
stuff. They have a new one out called Trump Against Humanity. Did you see that? It's the
No,
same
no,
card,
nice.
but it's got Donald Trump mixed in there.
Nice, yeah.
It's like, man, people love to go after that guy.
Yeah.
People always ask me if I get political, and nope, no. Political's okay when you're in Portland.
Yeah.
Because, people are political, but when you get outside and you get into these little rural towns like we get into,
Yeah.
people have a side.
Well,
and if you're not on that side,
I'm not the first person to say it, but comedy's an escape. So, politics is not fun right now.
No.
Why would you want to go to like a place that you're trying to escape from and get battered by the same, Facebook feed you're getting all day? Like, you gotta, as a comedian, it's your job to be middle of the road, at least to the point where everyone's entertained by you,
Here's something for me. Check this out. I just started new comedy classes at the Biddeford Adult Education, and they're going to start up in September. And check it out online and see what you want to do. If you ever feel like doing comedy or just want to be an idiot for 5 seconds, it's the type of stuff to check out.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about stuff like that. But mainly, you want to know anything about comedy in the Portland area, you hit up Ian. Hit up me and just come out and see one of our shows and see what's going on and talk to us.
If you're interested in doing comedy, just go out and try it one time and then talk to us. We'll get hooked.
Yep, you're not always good. Trust me, not all comics are good.
I bomb all the time.
Yeah, well, I was going to bring that up but since you did already. Yeah. So this will be great. So Comedy 101. Look for it on your cable access, and we'll be all over, plus YouTube and other than that. But do me a favor, folks, if you like the show or if you don't like the show, tell a friend. Maybe they'll like it. But we want as many people to watch this show as possible. And that, Ian, dude, see you next time.
Hey, thanks, man.